We shall make this Constituent Assembly an example to the world. The Constituent Assembly has got two main functions. The first is very wondrous and responsible task of framing our future Constitution of Pakistan, and second of the best we can in adopting a provisional constitution for the Federal Legislature of Pakistan. Dealing with our first function Dealing with our first function in the assembly, I cannot make any well-considered pronouncement at this moment, but I shall say a few things that, as they occur to me. The first and the foremost thing that I would like to emphasize is this. Remember that you are now a sovereign legislative body and you have got all powers. It therefore places on you the gravest responsibility as to how you should take your decisions. Any idea of a united India could never have worked. In my judgment, it would have led us to terrific disaster. Maybe that view is correct, maybe it is not. That remains to be seen. All the same, in this division, it was impossible to avoid the questions of minorities being in one domain or the other. Now that was unavoidable. There is no other solution. Now what should we do? Now, if we want to make this great state of Pakistan happy and prosperous, we should wholly and solely concentrate on the well-being of the people, and especially of the masses and the poor. If you will work in cooperation, forgetting the past, burying the hatchet, and bound to succeed, if you change your past and work together in a spirit that every one of you, no matter to what community he belongs, no matter what relation he had with you in past, no matter what is his color, caste or creed, is first, second and last a citizen of this state with equal rights, privileges and obligations, there will be no end to the progress you will make. Now I think we should keep that in front of us as your ideal, and you will find that in course of time Hindus would cease to be Hindus, Muslims would cease to be Muslims, not in the religious sense because that is personal faith of each individual, but in the political sense as citizens of the state. Well, gentlemen, I do not wish to take any more of your time, and thank you again for the honor you have done to me. I shall always be guided by the principles of justice and fair play without any, as is put in the political language, prejudice or ill will. In other words, partially or favoritism. My guiding principle will be justice and complete impartiality, and I am sure that with your support and cooperation, I can look forward to Pakistan becoming one of the greatest nations of the world. Once again, I also thank you for taking your precious time.